What's up, everybody? It is me, Celica, here today, and I am playing a game called Town of Salem. This is a strategy game where you get assigned a role, and you have to perform that role to the best of your ability and be the last person standing, along with the rest of your group, whoever is left. So I'm going to go in and just play Classic and join the lobby. Alright, so there's all of these roles right here, and what you have to do is, say if you're the Godfather, you have to be part of the mafia, and I'm just going to, you know what, I'll just leave my name as Celica for now, as I explain the game. Basically, you have to survive with the rest of your group, no matter who you are, and if you do, you win. If you don't, you lose. What's going to happen is every day someone's going to get executed, and in the night, people might get killed. So we have this wheel right here that will choose your role at random. I'm the investigator, so my job is to figure out who's who in the game. Secretly gathers information. So what's going to happen is I'm going to search someone in the night. I'm going to investigate someone in the night, and it'll tell me what their role is. So this is day one. It's just kind of like a hey, what's up kind of day. Hey, what's up? And everyone will say like hi, yo, what's up, things like that. So my goal is to lynch every criminal and evildoer. So I win with the town and the survivors, and I must kill everyone else. So, just randomly, I'm just gonna investigate Scooby. So, I put in my will, night 1, Scooby, and then whatever his role is. So we wait, there's 17, this is the night timer over here, and, investigate one person each night for a clue to their role. And then we have the role list and the graveyard. There's a strategy in the game because you have to decide who's who based off of what happens and who dies. Target takes charge. I could be the mayor, the godfather, or the vampire hunter. Well, it doesn't look like we have a mayor, and there's no vampire hunter, so he's the godfather. So, godfather. If you want to just use regular lingo, it's just GF. So, John Proctor, I was and I'll be there. Ha 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 ha. Okay. So, the doctor died. What the doctor can do is they can heal one person each night to make them invincible. So now that he's dead, we're kind of screwed, so no one's going to be invincible at night unless they're, you know, the Godfather or the serial killer or something. And now we wait, there's a discussion. So we say, like, any leads? Dog sniffer? Oh, right here, number 15. Says he's the member of the mafia. So we'll find out tonight. I'll go ahead and investigate him tonight. Okay. People are voting against dogs. Okay, so Scooby-Doo has revealed himself as the mayor, so it looks like he is the mayor and not the godfather. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in my will prerequisitely dog sniffer, so that if he does turn out to be someone and we don't vote him off right now, so I'm just gonna say, guys, I think he was framed. He's claiming to be jailer. I don't know, but I think he was framed. But I mostly just want to answer. I'm not gonna vote. I'm gonna abstain and see what everyone else decides to do, because if he does die, then I'm not going to have to put him in my will, and I can investigate John Proctor. So We'll see. Okay, yeah, Dog Sniffer did get released, so that's good. And so now I'm going to investigate him tonight. See what goes on. See what kind of clues he can give me as to his role. I'll be right back once the night is ended and I get a clue. Alright guys, so it says your target is a protector. They could be a bodyguard, jailer, or lookout. And he already claimed to be jailer, so that's what I'm going to throw him in as. But Wop Wop died, and so did Dog Sniffer. So I'm gonna just put in here, instead of putting the knights in here, I'm just gonna put their roles. Because, instead of putting their, the knights in here, I'm just gonna put their roles, because it, makes it easier. So, Catfish, Doctor, and then Wop Wop was the framer. And so Dog Sniffer is the jailer, and Scooby-Doo was the mayor, but I already got that. Alright, so now I have everyone in the graveyard logged. But I'm actually going to vote for John Proctor because he made it quite clear that he should not be trusted. Why is Thomas Danforth asking for roles? Like, he shouldn't be doing that. Like, he's not the mayor. No one's gonna tell him his role. He says he's the sheriff. But I don't know if he's the sheriff or not. So, I'm just gonna say John is sus. And vote for John. And then, oh, of course they're gonna vote for Thomas Danforth, so, you know what, we'll see. Thomas Danforth, what is your role, dude? I'm gonna say he's innocent. Just because I don't know, and I think he is innocent, so I think he might be the sheriff, especially... But we'll see. Unless he's the jester and he wants to get killed. In which case, if you're the jester, you want to get hanged. Because then, the night you die, then yeah, he's gonna die. The night you die means that you can kill someone that's still in the game. It's called Jester's Revenge. And no matter who wins, the jester wins too if they get hanged. So, Thomas Danforth was the sheriff, okay? So I'm gonna put that in my will, even though it's not really Danforth, sheriff. Even though it's not really necessary, once again, I'm going to go ahead and skip. Alright, guys, so it says that Cat Maniac here, the guy that I investigated, could be a doctor, a serial killer, or the vampire. Well, the doctor is already dead, so Cat Maniac is the serial killer. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to enter and I'm going to put investigator. And then I'm going to tell everyone that he is the serial killer, okay? So, Cat Maniac is the SK. I'm gonna actually claim my role tonight so that they know. Cat Maniac is SK. I'm invest. Well, also he could be the random town, but the random town was a mayor, so he's not random town. So Cat is SK. So we need to hang Cat Maniac, and so let's see if they will do it. Good. They took it, and so Cat Maniac is going to be the SK. The problem is, with me revealing that I'm the investigator, the Mafia is gonna be after me now, so we'll see if I can dodge this. He can't really prove it because the doctor's already dead. I'm gonna say he's guilty, and hopefully everyone else votes him guilty too. So that way we can see. While this is happening, I'm going to go ahead and put the dog is the jester. And DAWG, Jester, and then Samuel Harris is the Vig. Alright. So he was town killing. And Cat Maniac was the serial killer. See, he says over here, good game. And so it was really easy to find the SK for that one. So, that's good. I'm glad that I pulled that card and did that right off the bat. Now, we have Opalescent left, who said that... I think I'm gonna investigate Opa tonight, because... Opalescent... And I'm gonna skip the night. Alright, my target seeks justice. They could be sheriff, retributionist, or executioner. However, there is no sheriff left or retributionist, so Opa is the executioner, but since the executioner is now dead, she is a jester. See, when the jester dies... Actually, no. When the executioner's target dies, that's what it is. When the executioner's target dies, the executioner becomes a jester. So, the executioner could very well be a jester right now. So, I'm gonna... Opa is either X or jester. Opa is either executioner or jester. At least 4 dead guys say he's mafia. Who? Sage. Okay, so I'm going to investigate Sage tonight if they don't vote her up. Him up, sorry. I'm not gonna vote anyone. He has no reason to think I'm guilty of anything. Okay. Anyway. So, Sage Kennedy is voting up Cal Drago. If she is Mafia, she would vote up Cal, knowing that he's also Mafia. And Cal is voting up Sage because... So, I think Cal and Sage are the Mafia. But, since everyone else is voting for Sage, I'm going to go ahead and vote her up so that I don't look like the bad guy. Alright, so he's claiming to be Escort, which... Escort is not dead yet. I feel like it might be the case that he is Escort. So I'm going to abstain and see if that's right. Okay, so pretty much everyone voted him innocent. Well, 2 people voted him innocent, 2 people voted him guilty, and I abstained. So he could be, but I'm going to investigate tonight. Sage, and then I write it in my will so that everyone knows who everyone is, even though it's kind of pointless since mostly everyone is already dead in the graveyard. Let's see, we have the Escort left, and the investigator left. That's me. And the medium. Okay, so the medium is still good, and Perfect Pearl is the medium because she was talking about the dead medium. Your target is a manipulative beauty, so it would be the Escort. She is the Escort. Which means if Perfect and Sage and Opa are all... Perfect is dead, Opa and Sage, so John Proctor and Cal Drago are the 2 Mafia. And Cal are Moth. Opa is Jester, and perfect is medium. And sage is escort. John and Cal are moth, Opa is jester, and sage is escort. I am invest. That's my will. Guys, Cal is GF. And John is mafioso. They're voting me up, but they're gonna see that I'm right, and it's gonna be too late, because there's only 2 of them left. So, we lose, guys. I'm sorry, but in this episode of, Town of Salem, we lost because my town members were stupid. They don't believe me. I posted my will twice. And Cal is the godfather, and John is the... whatever. I hope they vote me innocent and let me live, because if they don't, 3, 2, 1, and there we go. 3-0, I'm dead. I can't change that. Good game. You lose town. It's okay, because I was the investigator. They're gonna know, and they're gonna be dumb, but whatever. Ha, idiots. Okay, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Comment down below letting me know what I can do differently. We lost this episode, but maybe we'll try again next time. And until then, peace.